We have some Twitter fan questions from Mr. Fabian, Better Call Saul lovers, like at FoxyRoxy202, which sounds like a definitive Twitter handle. Does Howard hate Jimmy? Does he think Jimmy is a real lawyer?
Two different questions. No, he doesn't hate him. As a matter of fact, he likes him. He gave him a job in the mailroom. He got him a job at Davis and Maine. Does he think he's a real lawyer? He's not working for Howard, is he?
At Miller Time, 1976, who picks Howard's suits?
Miller Time. Well, the show's set in 2002. So who picks his suits? I think Howard's wife picks his suits.
Interesting.
We haven't seen her yet, but I am married on the show. I have a wedding ring. So I've always imagined that I have the woman behind the man who definitely has an idea of what my look ought to be.
Like a Claire Underwood at home somewhere.
Wouldn't we all love a Claire Underwood at home, right?
And also you said you're the show's actual costume designer, you said is amazing. With
Jennifer Bryan. Yeah, she's the wardrobe mistress and she's the designer and she does it all head to toe so beautifully.
Awesome. At Whitmore98 asks, please explain the audition process for Vince and what was your reaction when you got the role of Hamlin?
The audition process is like everything else I've done. I've been driving around looking for parking and changing clothes in a car most of my life. I went in, I read the sides, and they seemed to like them. Vince saw a tape of it. I went back and I read for him. And I remember when I went in for him, he said this, which was very, very wise. He said, I liked what I saw. Please don't change it up. Yeah. So I was able to sort of just recreate it. He liked what he saw, and then I waited. And like most of my jobs, I waited, and then the phone rang, and my head exploded when I found out I got the job.
Absolutely. That's amazing. Do you have a good Vince Gilligan impression, and can you do it for us, asks Whitmore98.
Oh, Whitmore98. You know what, I'm not an impressionist at all, so I'd decline gracefully. He's also my employer, so, you know.
So you know how to keep a job then, that's amazing. More Kim questions if I can. Is there more to Kim and Howard's relationship than we've been led to believe, asks Mediocre Murphy.
Well, that's interesting, Mediocre Murphy. I have been accused of having, somebody tweeted, they said, no one could treat a woman so poorly unless he loved her, which I thought was more, it was more a reflection about them than it was about Howard and Kim.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
So deep.
It was deep.
Wow.
I don't know, I think Howard's is more paternalistic in his love for Kim, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Okay, and lastly, will your character ever let Kim Wexler out of the doghouse, or is she permanently locked in, asks Stephen Adamson.
Oh, I think that Kim is a smart girl and she'll find her way out.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely,
Such a
Matt,
pleasure.
thank you.
We appreciate it.